Я люблю всех животных.
Yo amo a los animales. My favorite animal is a shark. I love polar bears.
Я люблю горю.
I love elephants.
My best animal is a lion. A lion.
Wild animals live all around us. Sometimes deep in the wilderness, but often alongside people. In the countryside, suburban gardens, even city streets and skyscrapers. So what does it mean to be wild? These lion cubs live in the grasslands of Africa. These young tigers live in the jungles of India. And this pet kitten lives with her human family. Although all these animals look similar, the lions and tigers are wild animals. This cat is not. Like a dog, she's a pet, or domestic animal. She's not wild. In many important ways, all animals, including humans, are alike. Just like you, every animal needs food and water. They need places to live that provide the right kind of shelter. This tree is home to a robin family. It provides shade from the sun, a place to find bugs to eat, and a safe place to build a nest and raise chicks. All animals need space to move around. Whether that means roaming across an African plain, or your dogs walk around a local park. But there are also some big differences between wild and domestic animals. Wild animals don't need people to take care of them. They can find their own food and water. They can locate, even build their own homes. These are owls, called burrowing owls, because of their special homes. They live in empty prairie dog burrows. While the mother is out finding food, the young chicks explore outside of their home. But when a coyote pack comes sniffing around, they sound the alarm. And escape underground. The shelter is a safe place to raise their family. It is the perfect home for these wild animals. Some wild animals are social. These Japanese snow monkeys live in large family groups called troops. In the winter, the troop crowds into hot springs to warm up. Other animals, like this boa constrictor, prefer to live alone. Whether social or solitary, in the wild, these animals are free to choose to live in a way that's right for their particular needs. But domestic animals, like your cat or dog, are different. They rely on people to meet their needs. They need us to feed them, to give them water, to provide exercise, shelter, and companionship. Every wild animal has a particular kind of natural home that suits him best. This is called his habitat. A shark's habitat is underwater. Their bodies are streamlined for swimming, fast. With fins for balance, the fastest shark in the world can go about 50 miles, or 80 kilometers per hour. The jungles of South America are home to a cool-looking reptile. This guy is a green iguana. He spends most of his time basking in the sun and hanging out in trees, using sharp teeth to eat the leaves, flowers, and fruits that iguanas need to be healthy. He's got lots of special characteristics that make this environment the best home for green iguanas. Sharp claws and long fingers make tree climbing easy. And a really long tail helps him balance, even at the very top of the trees. The higher the better, to soak up the heat of the sun. He even sleeps up there. His handy tail may not be moving now, but predators beware. When threatened, he will swing it like a whip. Spines along his back are another line of defense. Iguanas often live near water and are excellent swimmers. When in danger, they can leap from a branch and escape with a splash to the water below. This wild habitat is where he is most at home, and it's the best home he can have. Do you think wild animals make good pets? Do you think a bird that flies many miles a day, or a tiger that needs a huge area of land to roam, will thrive in your house or a cage? Elephants drink lots of water. If you had an elephant, you'd have to fetch him 150 big bottles of water every day. You'd have to make about 1,000 sandwiches for his lunch. And sandwiches are not even good for elephants. Could he shower in your bath? Or sleep in your bed? Clearly, this wild animal does not make a good pet.
People shouldn't keep wild animals as pets.
Los animales silvestres.
No son mascotas.
Stop buying and stop selling. Thank you.
So how should we live alongside wild animals? With the butterflies or birds feeding in your garden? With the squirrels hiding acorns in your backyard? With the monkeys you may see on the walk to school? It's okay to be curious and amazed. But from a distance. Show respect to wild animals and stay safe. Be aware and take care. Sometimes, when a wild animal is in trouble, it may be the right thing for people to step in and help. But only adults with special training. These are orphaned bear cubs that have lost their mothers. These specialists know exactly how to care for the bears, because they are too young to live on their own in the wild. When the babies grow up and learn wild bear skills, they're ready to go back home, to the forest.
The researchers here, they take very good care that those bears don't get used to people, so those bears can actually live afterwards a free, wild, bear-type life.
Wild animals should stay in the wild.
Wild animals belong to the wild.
Защищайте всех животных.
Protégeons les tortues.
Protect the wild. Protégelos.
Wild animals belong in the wild.